Hey guys, and welcome to Sweet Health for Life. I'm your host Zori, Queen Zori that is, hello. And today we're talking about diabetes. Diabetes is so prevalent right now, and over the years it has just grown rapidly. The number of people with diabetes today is just ridiculous. I mean, I was at my family reunion last year, or actually this year, this summer, and I did a lecture on diabetes because so many people have it. And I remember growing up in my household with my grandmother sick. She was insulin dependent. She had to take an insulin shot like every morning, and she was still eating horribly, a lot of salts and sugars and refined foods, and you know, she just was not really taking good care of her body like she should. And so unfortunately, I would say that she died prematurely. She made it to about 67, 68 before she passed away, but I think she could have lived a lot longer had she had taken a little better care of herself due to the circumstances she was in. Now, unfortunately, they say that there's no cure for diabetes. I tend to disagree with that. I think that there's a cure for everything. That the problem is that we too quick to go in and get a medicine from our trusted source of a doctor, and all that does is just suppress the sickness, the disease. It does not cure it from the root. So you have to get to the root of the cause of the root. Is called a root cause analysis, getting down to the molecular source of what's causing you to get sick. Now, I'm drawn to raw foods. Now, of course, unfortunately for some people, leaving a fatty, high carbs, starchy diet and just converting strictly to being a vegan or vegetarian is a tough transition. So I'm not telling you to just empty your Kool-Aid glass and just fill it up with water overnight. I'm telling you to slowly dilute that Kool-Aid with water so that over time you'll be more purified. And foods high in alkalinity help us to rejuvenate the cells and get us pumped up and going, and it wards off a lot of sickness and diseases. So my suggestion for my diabetic family out there is to get foods high in alkalinity, such as cucumbers, high in alkalinity, and definitely a recommendation for individuals with diabetes. And let's see, we have parsley, we have lettuce, and broccoli. Now, you sort of want to stay away from sugars and starchy foods. Now, vegetables and fruits do have sugars and starch in them, but there's fructose. It's not bad. It actually is insulin producing. So, and also manganese is a vital nutrient for individuals with diabetes. So what I'm doing today is I'm doing a green juice, and this was sort of inspired from a friend of mine, Life Regenerator. He's also, I posted one of his videos on my site. He has dedicated his life to helping individuals regenerate themselves, and he is actually practices a raw diet, and he does a lot of juicing on his site. So I definitely recommend you checking out his site. And there's a host of other individuals who dedicate themselves to bringing you forth information that is vital to the body. Because we're here to help. You know, it's not about what I'm gaining from this. It's about me helping you to gain, because if you gain, then I gain, because we are all one in this cycle of life. So today, let's go ahead and get started juicing. So we got to go ahead and drop our cucumbers in here. Now, if you don't have a juicer at home, I definitely recommend you getting one. And if you notice, I did not shave the skin off of my cucumbers because that is where a lot of our vital nutrients and minerals are at. So you want to get all that you can into your system. Now, this one might be a little fat, so I might have to cut that up some more. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm trying to make this fast because I know I talk a lot and I often go beyond 10 minutes. So I'm going to try to make this snappy. Bear with me. So because my dispenser where I feed the vegetables is sort of small, but this is one of the best juicers. It's called the Omega Juicer. It supposedly gets you more juice, like 30% more juice than most juicers out on the market today. So we're going ahead and juicing away. This is going to give you a lot of energy, pump up them cells. As you can see, I'm dressed as if I'm here to go work out, because as soon as I get this juice in my system, I'm here to go hit the park and get my 3 to 4 mile run on today. Today is a beautiful day. I hope you said your 42 laws of Mayat this morning. If not, it's not too late. You can go ahead and do it. So let's go ahead. So not cucumbers, broccoli that we're dropping in right now. And so, like I said, we got green lettuce. So this is we're doing green juice today. Now, all pure vegetables and herbs. Parsley is our herbs. And parsley has a nice little flavor, gives it a nice, it's a very strong herb. So you'll definitely taste the parsley in your, so one rule of thumb is you want to chew your water and drink your food. Because chewing your water, like when you drink your water, you want to swish it around in your mouth. You want to get your cells ready to take in the water. And water is definitely a necessity for us. So make sure you're drinking lots of water. 8 glasses a day, I don't agree with that. But I do think that you should be drinking, so if you're 150 pounds, you should be drinking at least 75 ounces of water, unless you're active. If you're active, you should be drinking 150 ounces of water. That's a lot of water, I know, but the body is made up of water, so you need to definitely get your water in addition to getting proper alkaline foods in your body. You want to chant, you want to meditate, you want to pray, you want to just be creative. You have a lot to live for. So I'm going to go ahead and juice away. I'm probably going to take a little while juicing. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I think you get the point. Get your juice in your system. Again, we use parsley, we use lettuce, we use broccoli, and then I'm going to blend everything up and add my seaweed in, because seaweed is definitely a superfood. So thanks for checking in with me. I hope I made this under 10 minutes. I know I typically go over, but I love to talk. I love to share my experience and my love for proper food and nourishment of the body. I'm your host, Queen Zuri Hetet Hupu. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great, magnificent, glorious day.